The moment you feel like everything is falling apart is usually the moment everything is finally falling into place. Your breaking point is not the end. It's the doorway to your breakthrough. Because the pressure that almost breaks you is the same pressure that transforms you. Welcome back to Lifted Mindset, where we turn pain into power, struggles into strength, and challenges into growth. Today, this episode is something everyone needs to hear. Why your biggest breakthrough always comes after your breaking point. If you've ever felt like giving up, if you've ever thought, I just can't take this anymore, this video will show you exactly why that moment matters more than any other. But before we continue, let's test your focus. What was the first word I said in this video? Keep it in mind. Let's continue. So let's talk about that moment. That point where the weight of the world feels like it's crushing you. We call it a breaking point. But I want to reframe that for you. A person's true strength is never ever shown when everything is easy. It's revealed when everything gets heavy, when life hits you with everything it's got, when you feel exhausted, drained, and completely overwhelmed. That breaking point is the moment your real character shows up. It's not a moment of weakness, it's a moment of truth. This is when you discover things about yourself you never knew. You find out how much strength you actually have buried deep inside you. You tap into a reserve of resilience you didn't know existed. You see how much pressure you can truly carry, how much fight is still left in your heart, even when your mind is telling you to quit. In those moments of chaos, not comfort, you learn who you really are. You're not the person who cruises through life on easy street. You're the person who can stand in the middle of a storm and find the will to keep going. That's a profound discovery. The breaking point isn't meant to show you your limits. It's meant to show you that your limits were illusions all along. It's the ultimate test, and when you face it, you meet the strongest version of yourself for the first time. Now let's go deeper. Why do we even have breaking points? It's simple. Breaking points are designed to destroy the weak version of you. Think about it. Your old habits, the ones holding you back. Your old mindset, the one filled with self-doubt and fear. Your old excuses, the stories you told yourself about why you couldn't do something. Your old fears, the invisible chains that kept you in your comfort zone. All of these things, they break when life pushes you to the edge. That pressure, that intensity, it forces you to evolve. You can't rely on your old ways anymore because they're not working. You're forced to think differently, to find new solutions. You're forced to act differently, to take steps you were too afraid to take before. You're forced to grow differently, to demand more from yourself. This process is like a controlled demolition. It's the death of who you were so that the strongest version of you can finally be born from the ashes. It's not a punishment. It's a purification. Life isn't trying to break you, it's trying to break you free from the shell of your former self. So when you feel that cracking, don't fear it. Understand that something new and powerful is about to emerge. This brings me to my next point. Pressure creates transformation, not comfort. We all love comfort, right? It's safe, it's predictable, it's easy. But nothing great ever grew in a comfort zone. Diamonds aren't created in silence and peace. They're forged under immense, unimaginable pressure deep within the earth. And it's the exact same with you. Every single person you admire, every individual who has achieved something truly remarkable, has gone through moments where they wanted to quit. Moments where the pain seemed too great, the obstacle too high, the journey too long. But they didn't stop. They found it within themselves to push just one more time. And that one more time was the moment everything changed. The breakthrough never comes when things are easy. It comes after the breakdown. It comes after the frustration, after the disappointment, after the tears you cried silently when no one was watching. It comes after the long nights you spent questioning the entire journey, wondering if it was all worth it. I need you to understand this. These moments are not signs to stop. They are not red flags telling you to turn back. They are mile markers, telling you how close you are to the finish line. The darkness is always deepest just before the dawn. The struggle is always hardest just before the victory. When you feel that immense pressure, it means you are on the verge of a breakthrough. And here's another perspective shift for you. You only break because you're growing. Think about this in a physical sense. How do muscles grow? They grow by being torn during a workout. The body then repairs these micro tears, making the muscle stronger than it was before. How do our emotions mature? They grow by struggling through difficult experiences and learning to navigate them. How does a mindset become unbeatable? It grows by battling doubt, fear, and negativity day in and day out. Our lives change when we are pushed beyond our perceived limits. If you're feeling pressure right now, if you're tired, if life feels heavy and you're not sure how much more you can take, I want you to see it as a sign of progress. It means you are leveling up. You are in the process of expansion. You've outgrown your old container, and the discomfort you're feeling is just growing pains. Breakdowns are not signs of failure. They are signs of growth. They are proof that you are stretching, evolving, and becoming more than you were before. So instead of saying, "I'm breaking down," start saying, "I'm breaking through." It changes everything. Finally, and this is the most critical part, the breakthrough always comes after the decision. The moment things change is not when life magically gets easier. It's not when the obstacles just disappear. It's the moment you decide. The moment you draw a line in the sand and declare to yourself and to the universe, "I am not giving up. I am not backing down. I am not stopping here. I will see this through no matter what." That decision is the switch. It's the catalyst. It's the point where you take your power back from your circumstances. That's when the universe begins to conspire in your favor. That's when you start seeing opportunities instead of obstacles. That's when your energy shifts from desperation to determination. Your breakthrough is not a random event. It's a direct response to your persistence. It is waiting for you on the other side of your unwavering commitment. It's waiting for you to decide that you are worthy of it and that you will not stop until you get there. So if you're at your breaking point right now, I want you to know you are standing at a doorway. You can either let it break you, or you can let it make you. You can let it be your end, or you can make it your beginning. The choice is yours. The power is yours. If this message gave you strength today, if you're ready to turn your breaking point into your breakthrough, show some love by hitting that like button. Share this message with someone who needs to hear this right now, and make sure you subscribe to Lifted Mindset, because your strongest self is just getting started. Let's keep growing. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep rising.